I'm gonna come see you later.
That's the question and answer part.
That's a question.
Oh, okay. When's that happen?
Immediately after my
I speak. Sorry.
Okay.
my favourite cheese of all time, which is Boursin.
Okay.
So I have to tell you a little story about how I discovered Boursin. And that was the first time that I'd ever seen or tasted Boursin was when I was invited to Marcel's house for the very first time in Holland. And I met his family. And we're all sitting around and there's a cheese platter in the middle on the table with meats and pate and everything. And this one tiny little cheese, and I was like, how is that going to feed everyone here? Like, that's a tiny cheese. Anyway, this cheese packs a punch. Lots of flavour, as you might already know.
Yeah.
And so it's a great accompaniment to champagne because it's rich, it's garlicky, and it has fine herbs.
Sounds good.
Invented in France, and it's naturally, so they naturally go together like fish and chips, meat pie and sauce.
Peas and carrots.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
That's right. So, and while champagne was invented in the 1700s, Boursin was actually invented in 1957. Would you believe it?
Wow.
Which is my birthday.
Which is the same as his.
Oh.
So
Oh,
it's
wow.
fortuitous.
Still up.
Anyway, when you take a bite of the cheese and you drink a sip of bubbly, the acidity and effervescence of the champagne cuts through the richness of the cheese and it cleanses your palate, so you're ready to have the next bite. Rinse and repeat.
I am Pierre.
Ah.
I am from France. And we have a beautiful Sauvignon Blanc.
You have been
Yeah.
saying.
To complement our goat cheese and our aged cheese as well. We love to blend cheeses and wines together. And the most important for us is that everyone enjoys the wine. Let me just talk about Sauvignon Blanc. From the in France, in the Lay Valley, they have two very, very good products. One of them is the Sauv Blanc, which is their main export, and the other one is the goat cheese. Goat cheese and Sauv Blanc go together. They both have a citrus flavour, and the wine is acidic as well. On the cheese side, I'd like to say that both these cheeses are probably two of the best products out of France.
Other than French women.
Exactly, yeah. But
What's the saying?
Ooh la la.
Saying, Colin, for
Can't be that good, it's just not
What?
French.
what?
what goes together grows together.
Probably just to hear it. All right.
So you've got one
One or the other.
Do you want a stick? Here's a
That's the South Australia.
John.
That's a Hunter Valley. This one's a sticky
Hunter
one.
Valley cheese packet.
We'll just do half.
And then give me another one.
Yes.
Is that that's the Hunter Valley, South Australia?
Got Hunter Valley, Lorna.
Yeah, I've got the Hunter Valley one.
Valley there, but what about the other one too?
So the wine we are presenting tonight is the Taylor's Estate Sauvignon Blanc, and it is the 2024 vintage.
Oh, beautiful.
One of their best.
And the grapes for this wine are actually, they're grown both in the Clare Valley, South Australia, and Margaret River.
Stop sucking up to Margaret, please.
Yeah. Keep on going, that's good.
So I thought it would be especially suitable for this evening's occasion. Now this wine, would you believe, it's won Best of Show, Australia White. It's won a gold medal at the Mundesfindy Grand National Wine Awards in Germany. It's also recognised with a gold medal at the Asian Sauvignon Blanc Masters, the China Wine and Spirit Awards, and the Royal Hobart Wine Show 2024. So it should be a good draw.
Should be. What should
I drink
be?
whatever's on special. This wine has a deliciously crisp acidity and highlights the variety of flavours of green apple, passion fruit and gooseberry.
Ooh, love that
Never had a
goose.
gooseberry in my
Love
life,
that
sorry.
gooseberry.
Can you taste the gooseberry, everybody?
Yeah.
Not yet. Not yet. We will.
It's accented, of course, by the citrus notes. It's well balanced, dry, and has a creamy depth, which culminates in a seamless, extended finish.
We offer you two different breeds tonight. The first is a Hunter Bell Briobel Triple Cream Brie, full flavoured with a salty mushroom flavour and an aroma and buttery texture.
Definitely.
That sounds very good. Do we all agree as a buttery
Everyone
texture?
tastes it.
Absolutely. Beautiful.
Definitely.
This little cheese is very clever. It has won a wonderful array of medals and it was top of its class at the DIAA Australian Dairy Awards. And the second cheese on offer is a Maggie Beers Triple Cream Brie, which is luscious.
Luscious.
Luscious is the word.
Maggie is luscious after all.
As the cream added to the milk before the curd making stage, which gives it a wonderful buttery mouthfeel.
And actually,
It
does
this one is actually more
you agree
buttery.
with that one?
Yeah.
More buttery.
Beautiful.
So where was that taken from?
That was taken
Where?
from my wife's computer.
From the Maggie Beer side now.
All that research was wonderful.
Yeah. The calm before the storm.
We've been married for 35 years. I've set the family.
Why would you start all over again?
Yeah, just put it up a little bit.
Pack 'em up there, girlie. Pack 'em up. Oh, that'll be on the highlights reel for sure.
I know. I'll tell you why later. Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay.
we start tonight with my husband talking about our preferred wine. And he can talk about it, and we hope you enjoy it.
Okay, so it's a Pepper Jack's Grenache. Grenache, this one is for McLaren Vale and Barossa. Now, McLaren Vale is probably the corner wine, Grenache. But the majority of this one comes out of Barossa. Some of the wines in the Barossa are like 100-year-old.
Smell the wine.
I'll smell it.
And it's very light, so after what we've been drinking with dinner, it's probably very light. So if we swirl it around, if we swirl it around, we will see, because it was a young wine, because it's only 2023, it doesn't have very good legs, where I have very good legs. It doesn't have legs like me.
She was made before 23, or was it 1923? Was it?
Another very supplement they do.
Another thing, because Pepper Jack is a Saltram wine
Our property
in Gunnedah,
Gunnedah,
at 5 acres.
we named it Saltram 40 years ago.
Yes.
Because we really liked Saltram wine.
Wow.
Okay, cheers. We never got sued by Saltram because we had their name, which I was a little worried.
That's good.
But when we used to go to the post office, they'd say to me, I'd say, Peter, pick up my mail. And they go, oh, that's a good port, that Saltram. I go, yes. And so a lot of people knew us by Saltram. So our wine has gone on forever and ever. And then when I was doing the notes, I actually thought, oh, Oh my God, we've actually probably made 3 sons over Saltram wine.
Oh,
Too much.
Tell us how you
Cheers.
Pepper Jack and Myrtle. With delicious macadamia nuts. You can wrap your mouth around them.
Oh, wow.
And as you
Fabulous.
chew on your nuts,
Oh, lettuce.
you will enjoy raspberry flavours. Raspberry flavours. The red cherry. And fresh lavender. Can we taste it all? Everyone's quiet.
I can taste the berries.
Can taste the berries?
Cheers, well done, guys.
Cheers.
That was very nice little.
Can I finish
It's
now?
unusual.
You finished?
Unusual but nice.
Madrak.
Come on.
Oh, we love
And if you really all love this, cabinet seed.
Have a nice one.
We feel this pairs perfectly with.
Anyway,
I mean,
we're only joking because
Ah.
baby
look at your face.
Ah.
The real stuff.
The real stuff.
Oh, wow. Yes, the real stuff. That's brilliant. Wow. Look at that. Okay. Good evening, fellow quaffers. First, we'd like to thank our wonderful hosts, Margaret and Philip, for daring to put on what would truly be a memorable evening. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we witness an age-old tale of old French Cabernet Sauvignon hailing from sophisticated French vineyards and judgmental sommeliers, meeting the salty character of a British vintage Cheddar. Subtle hint of wine and cheese go together like any marriage. John, oh, this is you.
Oh, okay. Oh, gosh, right. John.
You're right there. There you are, right there.
Wine and cheese go together like any marriage. John is full-bodied, a smooth talker, hangs around in oak barrels, and has a subtle hint of fruitiness.
Samantha ages well, like a true vintage Cheddar.
Ah, cheddar. Sam the cheddar.
She is mostly confident, has a sharp tongue,
No.
and a long finish.
I'll wait for the movie, thanks.
And is also crumbly and salty at times.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Okay.
wine.
Who wrote
Okay,
this?
we're talking about the
The
wine.
wine.
With that said, tonight's choice is a beautiful bottle of 2018 Chateau Haut Madrak. Excuse my French accent.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Born on a clay and limestone vineyard in the Meadow of France. This wine is a blend of 52% Cabernet Sauvignon and 48% Merlot. This reveals a fine bouquet of red forest fruits, a distinct cherry and blackberry palate, and a touch of vanilla and cedar notes. We think you'll love this wine, but why should we love blended wine? Well, like any good relationship, Merlot and Cabernet Sauvignon go hand in hand and are constant
Ed,
companions.
stop it.
They're BFFs forever, complement each other and make up for what the other lacks.
Yep, you know where I am, don't you, Eddie?
I better go back over there.
And now we move on to the cheese. Tonight's cheese is a Merlot Bella Vintano cheese. By marriage, this rich, creamy cheese has berry, plum, and notes of Merlot.
The flavours are destined to make your taste buds say, I do. What's a marriage?
I do.
Okay.
We also have the Thomas Ducks 24-month aged cheddar. Crumbly yet creamy, and cheddar breaks apart with a satisfying flake, showing off its maturity. You get a long finish, again, that hangs around like an old friend with great stories and no intention of leaving.
No, you will be leaving tonight, that's for sure.
Pretty much till 4 in the morning.
So remember, people.
Well, we are.
Not leaving. Remember, people, a big takeaway here is a glowing review or a rating cannot tell you whether you like the wine or you don't like it. It's all subjective. However, mixing your favourite wine with your favourite cheese and your favourite company always ensures a perfect pairing, just like our marriage.
God, where's the spit bucket?
And
It's all about professionals.
You don't realize that all this tonight is like I. So he's just like,
I gotta say, aren't I so lucky that she just takes over and does everything for me?
You are very lucky.
Aren't I so lucky?
When can I move in?
Whenever you like.
We keep asking.
you just want some more.
No.
You just want some more glazed ham. But
Hey, look, it's Paris. Oh, it's nice too.
okay, so let's start. My sister cheese and
What?
milk chocolate.
What sort of cheese is it?
Leicester.
Leicester.
Leicester, is it Leicester? I got Leicester.
No, it's Leicester.
Leicester.
No, it's Leicester. And
How about you do the wine?
Worcestershire. It's Worcestershire sauce.
I can dish the wine out.
Yeah,
Don't worry about the measurements.
One of our favourite cheeses, Lorna.
Sorry?
Don't worry about the
Is it red Leicester?
Leicester, is it?
Red Leicester.
Red Leicester.
Red Leicester.
Americans also like this.
Yeah, Americans are stupid.
It's red Leicester.
Very good. I'll edit that in for you,
Alright,
okay?
so if you please.
Yeah, that'll be mine, Eddie.
2 bits of that.
Oh, Eddie, calm down there, mate.
We're going to share a glass here, okay?
And 2 crackers.
2 bits of everything.
See you when?
Are you ready, Eddie? I'm with you. I didn't say it.
Salt and pepper.
Okay.
So they're having a moment.
All focus on the wine.
That's terrible.
Until this morning I was doing Zumba, so I did this research like this.
That's unforgivable. I'm sorry.
Thank you so much.
Zumba wine.
Alright, so the wine that we're having is from Taylor's Jaraman Greenish. And I have to tell you, from a very reliable source, that the 2021 wine is the best wine.
Oh, yes.
What do you?
So we have
So what do
2021.
you mean reliable source? Who are you quoting?
I'm referring to Margaret and Philip.
Really? 21's the best.
2021.
Yeah, because we know.
Hang on.
I would say the famous wine expert, Mr. Google.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, I tell you what, it's pretty good.
It's not good.
Quiet.
Simon, thanks to Google, it's helping me a lot with this one because my significant other is just significant other.
Is this significant?
Very significant.
Alright.
What do you reckon, Ed?
Hey?
What do you reckon? Are you significant?
So I'm just
Always.
reading because I have no recollection of what I just researched today. So here we go. McLaren Vale, South Australia. This wine displays juicy red fruit flavors.
Juicy.
A lighter style red wine with flavors of raspberry and strawberry, medium bodied, not hard bodied.
Yeah, that's very
Not
true.
like this one.
Margaret likes some hard body.
With characteristics hints of cinnamon. It's crafted with extraordinary research that showcase their distinctive regional Characters. Okay, so the German Grenache is a red wine made from a Grenache grape variety, obviously. The hue at the edge. The wine exhibits flavors of raspberry, white pepper, and an earthy spice with lingering fine tannins that provide a spicy, dried ginger sensation. Do you feel that?
Gender sensation.
Yeah.
No, it's a non-binary gender sensation.
The tannins are described as soft and subtle.
I would agree.
Like yes.
Yeah. So the wine has soft and fine tannins, contributing to a smooth, velvety texture, which is, I do agree, that's why I like that one.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's very nice.
And a spicy, dry ginger sensation on the palate. I can say palate really well.
It's very good coming from your line. It's really good. I think it's your
Let's talk about the aroma. Includes black cherry, raspberry, keep going, and hence white pepper and Christmas spice.
That's what that is. Now I know.
I get
Christmas spice. Christmas
The white
spice.
pepper was masking the smell.
The wine is crafted for immediate enjoyment, but can also be cellared for a medium term under ideal conditions.
Had a chance to prepare anything. Okay, so just relax everybody. The most important thing with any presentation is preparation.
Yes.
Preparation. So we have some preparation. So first of all, because we're going to wrapping up the whole thing, it doesn't mean you have to go home just yet. Right? But before you go home, you have to do some washing up, right? As you can see, there's lots of washing up to do, and it's been an absolute pleasure putting all of this together and reading some of the responses from people, the tenseness, the anxiety in your text, and oh no, do we have to present? Oh my God, how much wine shall we bring?
And that was the guys.
So the good thing is you have all done very well. Because you weren't here.
We're editing a little thing together. They break it.
Mr. Rex Idlewind is a full-bodied, plush, dark berries, black pepper. Can we taste it? Not yet. You're going to tell us if we can taste it. Hints of mocha and integrated oak. From McLaren Vale, this Shiraz typically has ripe fruit, intensity balanced with soft tannins and spice. Please sip the wine now.
Expectation from Margaret is going to be the best, right? Because we'll say we
I can tell.
Because you're the experts.
Yes, experts.
That's a
drip on the pressure.
Ladies, I didn't promise you you're not going to get that shit wine that you had at home.
Margaret, when have you done with the tasting?
Right behind you, darling.